Hey everybody. I feel like I haven't seen nobody for a minute. I mean, well, at least like face to face. Well, face to face. Um, it's been a minute. Like I was having some camera issues, trying to connect my camera to the software, to the computer and stuff like that. But I got everything situated and I'm back like I never left. But today, y'all, we're gonna be doing a review for Ready to Love season 6, episode 12. This is the finale. Thank God we over this shit. Thank God this shit is done. Who y'all? But let me give you a little precursor before I start to get into anything, okay? Listen. This channel is a lot of uns. When I say a lot of uns, I mean I'm uncut, unfiltered, unadulterated. This is a very uncut channel. Do not come to this channel if you don't like to hear the word bitch, if you don't like to hear the word nigga, because I promise you it's gonna be a couple of niggas and bitches flying around the room in a couple of minutes, okay? But nonetheless, let's get started. So we picked up where we left off, you know, last episode, and now we're on a new episode. Okay. So we get started here. The couples are at brunch and basically it's really odd to see how like the interactions between the couples have changed. Dakia seemed to be, completely not even trying to look at Clifton and Carmen. She was acting like they were not there. It kind of almost feels like it's like the cast and Dakia. Is it just me? But this is where we find out that this week, Tommy said that they're going to be throwing some type of wrench into the process where they're going to be meeting the girl's family. I thought we was going to be bringing surprise exes. I thought we was going to be really getting a twist, but it was the family. Hey, Monique, how are you? Welcome, sis. Welcome, sis. Anyway, um, so we find out that they're going to be having to meet the family. The girl, out of all the women, Carmen looked the most nervous. And I feel like because she knew that her parents was with the shits and she didn't want to kind of scare her potential, choice away. But needless to say, we start off here. So next scene we go to is at not Joy, but Carmen with her parents. Her dad is a former Marine, which I really love because y'all know I am a former Navy vet. So I'm a Navy vet. I'm a former, Navy personnel. So I love seeing new people, who were or served the military. I'd be feeling like, damn. But anyway, like her dad was up there like, if he's this close in arm range, I'll be able to put him in the head. Like I was like, Dad, calm your old ass down for that nigga break your bones. Anyway, the mom is a pastor. I had no idea. I was like, Carmen comes from a pastor and a military vet. I could kind of see how that mixes and creates the persona that we see today. The shady, kind of judgy, looking down on you type of persona that Carmen exhibits. I can kind of see that. But she's really excited about this. She feels that her parents are gonna do what needs to be done, ask the hard questions, shit that we all need to shit that our parents all need to be doing. If I bring a motherfucker to my parents, I would hope that my parents grills this motherfucker too and make sure that y'all ask the questions that I maybe haven't thought of or haven't asked yet, to make sure that this person is for me. Needless to say, couple minutes later, Donovan walks into the scene. Donovan looks handsome. Donovan seems to be getting more handsome as the episodes progress. I don't know if it's just me that sees that, but Donovan seems to be getting better looking over time to me. Because he was cute, when we first seen him with Precious, but I was looking like, well, Donovan, how you look? What's up, Donovan? I was like, yeah, hey, Sakai, how are you? But yeah, so Donovan takes a seat and they immediately start to get in asking the hard questions. So The dad asks him, so like, I heard that you were married. Why did that marriage, like end? He says, it was infidelity in our marriage. I stepped out on my marriage. And then the dad then asks him, well, if you stepped out on your marriage and I suppose that like, y'all made vows, then how am I gonna be able to trust you to be like, to be faithful to my daughter? Then he says, I made your daughter a promise. The daddy said, well, goddamn, you broke your vow, so I know damn well you could break a promise, right? Like if you broke your wedding vows before God, a promise ain't shit for you to break, obviously. I don't feel that Donovan answered that question very well. I mean, like, but then again, how, like, if I cheated and I say that I, like, I grew, it's nothing that I can really show you that I'm not going to cheat again besides me not cheating again. So what can you really say to that? So I understood, but I'm just like, well, it wasn't, you didn't really have a good answer for this. And I would imagine that, coming into the process and you cheated on your wife, stepped out. And another thing, Donovan, that I really don't like, don't be trying to make it seem like it was reasons as to why you cheat. Nigga, it's no reason to cheat. If you're going to cheat, you might as well just leave. Don't cheat on me. Like, ain't no reason. Like, a lot of people feel like if your spouse is not having sex with you as often, that gives you the right to cheat. No, that's the wrong answer. There's no reason to cheat. Be a real motherfucker and tell your partner what you're feeling and that you might want to leave. Then go and do what the fuck you need to do. But don't be having her thinking that everything is, and then you around here fucking other bitches. That's not what we supposed to be doing. So don't ever say that, it was reasons to cheat. It's no reason. Goofy ass nigga, it's no reason. I like you, but that was a goof troop answer. But anyway, the mama then said, what are your intentions with my daughter? Because if my daughter has somebody in her life, I expect it to have some intentions. And that's not only my expectations, but for God. I was like, now she brought up God. I was like, that's another good question. That was another good question. He says that he really wants to like take this seriously and really like, go see where the distance takes, him and Carmen. And I'm up here like, did you want to see where the distance took you and Carmen before or after Sabrina played in your face? But then again, let me not be petty because hey Harlem, but just because you basically end up connecting with somebody secondhand doesn't necessarily mean that connection won't be valid. But I just feel that if I wasn't your first choice, my nigga, I don't want to be no choice. But then again, that's not what this process is about. Everybody has to be okay with not being the first choice at one point. But then again, you start wondering, if that person was really after you like that and really gave you what you wanted, would you have even chose me? Am I like the second choice, second pick? Like, am I the fat motherfucker getting picked last at the dodgeball game? That's what I'll be wondering. But he says that he really wants to make this work. They're gonna be, something. He can feel it, And I'm just like, okay, we'll see, but I don't know too much about that. I hope the best for Carmen and Donovan, but who's to say that Donovan is really gonna be, faithful? These niggas say anything, but as soon as the camera goes off, they juggling 4 bitches, got 5 extra kids that they didn't tell you about, and trying to put you in a headlock. And that's word to Aisha. I'm sorry. I'll be making myself laugh. But like, yeah. So the dad also asked him, like, so you have kids, right? He says, yes, I have I think he says an 11-year-old or 7-year. He says 7 or 11, and then he says I have a 16-year-old son. He asked, does Carmen get to discipline the children? He says, yes, but I don't have an issue with that. But my kids are well behaved. She won't need to discipline them. I feel like, Dad, they just met. Dad. You shouldn't be asking, can she whoop the kid's ass? Like, that's like, like, no. Let's not do that. I feel like there's a way for spouses to bring in new people that they're interested in and have, that type of parental relationship between the kids and the potential partner. I just don't feel that the partner should be coming in trying to regulate as soon as they enter the picture. I didn't like the way that sounded, but I understood, because you want to know if your daughter has issues with the children in the future while she's dating the son. You want to know if she can like voice her concerns to the children or to you about the children. But I understand, but the way that you worded that, like, no, like she don't need to check my kids. I will check my kids, but that's just me. Anyway, I felt like that was an okay meeting. I felt like it went pretty well. They ended up liking him. They like, hey, Miss Demita. They ended up, really kind of liking him. So I was like, all right, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. They ended up warming up to him as the conversation got like, prolonged. Like I thought that they wasn't really feeling him like that, but it seemed to me that by the end he completely had them hooked. So what else would a light-skinned nigga do besides, convince everybody that they're a good person? What else? How would it be, light-skinned nigga shit if he did not convince, their parents that he was gonna do right by their daughter? But only time will tell. Anyway, the next scene that we see, y'all, is Joy and her sister. I wanted, like, does Joy's sister, have, some type of illness, or if she just like, or did she just like, cut her hair? I'm with the bald-headed movement because y'all look, I'm just saying, but like, let me know, just in case I have to send some prayers out, because I love everybody. But I really love Joy's sister energy. I love it seemed that they have a really nice and good relationship. Lately I've been seeing like siblings around me not have good relationships, and I don't know what's that about. But like, it was really refreshing to see, two sisters really enjoy each other's company. But yeah, she was rocking that shit. She was rocking it. She was thick too. Y'all, I'm gonna skip a little bit forward ahead to the men asking the women, do they want to be, a part of the bouquet or whatnot. But like, did y'all see Joy body in that black knitted dress? I was like, ooh. Oh, you still have not watched the finale, Monique. You was not. I'm not supposed to be giving you spoilers, sis. You supposed to come here with an already predisposed opinion that I'm supposed to either compliment or change. But like, it's whatever. But Joy got a nice body. She really do. It just sucks that she does not know how to dress. It like, Joy do not know how to dress, y'all. But it don't seem to run in her family because her sister looked good coming up to the scene. But Joy dresses like a bitch that's depressed. You know how bitches that are depressed, they wear just oversized sweaters and Uggs just so they always comfortable enough to crouch down and cry. Like that kind of is like what Joy gives, as far as her outfit choices go. And who else comes into the picture except for Clifton? Clifton ends up walking in, greeting everybody and everything else like that. He greets the sister, gives her a nice little hug, completely embraces Joy. Anytime he embraces Joy, it seems like he just about to pick her up off the ground. I ain't gonna hold y'all, it's sexy. It really do. It really gives sex appeal. I like seeing them together. I really do. Now, as far as how long the longevity is going to be in the relationship, I don't know. But I just love their chemistry. I just love seeing them together. Like, I noticed that I was smiling and I didn't even know. I was like, look at y'all, like y'all cute or whatnot. So he sits down. The sister asks him some questions. She says, what really like has attracted you to like, Joy? He was like, Joy got some things that that I don't. And he was up there like, I assume he was talking about the pussy, but like, I don't want to just say that. So who knows? But yeah, so she asked him about like the distance. He was honest. He said, I don't look forward to it. It's not something that, I particularly like, but it's something that I have to adapt to because I want to make this work with her. Nobody wants to be away from their lover. Everybody wants to be together. The sister asked this weird ass question like, what's together? What does together look like to you? I'm up here like, what does together look like for anybody besides being together? I did not understand that question. What is the disconnect, girl? Together is together. But he said, so he grabs her, and he was like, this is together. He grabs her and like shows together. I'm always like, that's obvious, sister. But I was like, I don't think the sister was asking a lot of questions. That I don't think that she was asking some good questions. Like, she didn't ask about, did she ask about his marriages and how they ended? Like, she didn't ask about any of those things. I felt that she was smitten by Clifton too, like the rest of us. She didn't I felt like she liked him so much, and Clifton has such a bouncy personality, such a fun personality, and he comes across as a really nice guy that you don't really feel like you need to ask him those type of questions. But sis, you missed your opportunity to really drill this nigga like he needs to be drilled. Like, you should have drilled him the way that Carmen and her parents drilled Donovan. Because this nigga is actually going to be in the whole states for 6 months at a time without your sister there. So we just need to make sure that he ain't gonna be out here fucking other bitches and getting babies. That's what we need to make sure of. Kaylee Joe just said, Joy has pretty girl syndrome, like Giselle Bryant. That's why she puts little effort into her fashions. I said that in the past, actually. I actually said that her and Giselle, I was like, maybe that's just a light-skinned bitch growing up in DC type of thing. When everybody tell you, girl, you cute, you light skinned, maybe that means that you just skip going to the mall for those years. Cause I don't know. Maybe that's the thing. The light skinned bitches where I'm from, they know how to dress. The pretty girls where I'm from know how to dress. But then again, I'm from the West Coast. I'm not from, DC. It seemed to be a DC trait that, bitches don't know what to put on in the morning. But, it is what it is. Monique says oversized sweaters and Uggs is my daily go-to outfit. But like, my thing is like, it's just not a daily outfit. She on national television. Like, these are some formal occasions that she just wearing Uggs and t-shirts. Like, sis, you don't have anything in your closet of like, and then when she do wear something, it's like the shoes be off. I don't know. But needless to say, like, the sister really ended up liking Clifton. Clifton ended up leaving, and once again, y'all, what's the episode without Joy crying over Clifton? What's the episode without Joy crying over Clifton? Like, Joy, come on, sis. We tired. Like, Miss Creative, it's a part of the brand until I get monetized. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to be okay with the cussing. But like I cuss in all of my videos. This is an unfiltered channel. This is unfiltered, unadulterated. It's very it's just uncouth, it's just until we get monetized and shit. Then we might got to change some things. But like, until we get to that point, let's just be you go ahead, cuss in the comments. It's all, well, then again, no, don't do that because YouTube might block your shit. But I'm saying, like, just, I feel like everybody is just always so censored. Like, why can't we just be uncensored and just say how the fuck we feel? I feel like everybody on YouTube be kind of trying to censor themselves over something. But then again, they're monetized. I'm not. So, but then again, I don't know who's monetized and who isn't. So I can't say that's the reason, but I'm not monetized. So I have no reason not to cuss, until we get to the monetized part, then it is what it is. But yeah, the sister ended up really liking him, but Joy, just like we said, ended up crying after he left because she says, it's not that I'm scared. This is real. It's like everything that I asked for in a man, God gave it to me. And it's real. It's real, y'all. It's real. It's real. And I was like, Joy, I was like, Joy, it's really not that serious. You don't have to cry every episode over this. You don't. I promise you, you don't. We understand. If y'all don't know, Joy love herself some Clifton. If y'all don't know, Joy loves Clifton. Hey, Ellen. Hey, Kaylee. But we I don't know. We were left off of a I don't feel that the sister asked the questions that she needed to ask. Why didn't you ask this man, would he be faithful during those 6 months? Because she trusts him to be faithful. How would they, make that work? I don't feel that she was asking a lot of good questions. Either that or they did not show those questions being answered. Maybe like I don't know, but I just was not. I didn't feel that she was asking that many questions. I was like, sis, it's okay that you think that this man is fine and sexy and hot and vibrant, but let's not forget that niggas can still fuck other bitches when other bitches is in another country. Like, let's just be real here. You need to make sure that this man is going to be able to protect your sister's feelings in her heart while they're in a relationship, while she's gone. You want to make sure of that, but it ain't my business. It ain't my sister. So she didn't feel the need to ask him those questions. So I guess she didn't, or they did not show it. But next scene, y'all, I'm going to just be real with y'all. I love you, Dakia. I really love you, Dakia. Dakia, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate your backstory, how much I appreciate how you carry yourself, how you speak, how eloquent you are. You remind me of of certain members of my family, and how I kind of like to carry myself, outside of the YouTube streets when I'm in my day to day, but are you really 39? Are you really 39, Dakia? I don't know if I can believe that. Now, it's not to say that you do not look good, because you do. You are a very attractive woman. You have nice skin too. You have really nice skin. The dermatologist is dermatologing. It's not giving potholes by the skin. But I just don't know what about you comes across so much older, because you and your mom, y'all look like sisters. And I mean that you look like you could be her sister, not that she could be your sister. Like, it looks like y'all are the same age. So I was really shocked to see I was like, y'all look like I was like, what is going on here? Maybe because you are just a mature woman. Maybe it's the way that you dress. I don't know, but Dakia's mama and Dakia are built just alike, look just alike, talk just alike. Shit, damn near the Bopsy twins, if you ask me. Like, I was like, yeah, the brother was also there. And y'all, who else will we be seeing? Child, Paul ends up walking into the scene with a motherfucking blazer, hoodie combo. I was like, what is this outfit? It looked like this 50-year-old nigga went to the Forever 21 right before he came to the scene, and he threw on this hoodie blazer type of thing. I was just like, I don't I was like, what is wrong with the fashions in DC? What's going on with the fashions? Because the fashions are not fashioning. The only fashionable one to me on this season has been Dakia and Donovan. Yeah, Donovan. Donovan has dressed really nice every episode, in my opinion. But outside of that, I don't like, what the hell did you have on? But anyway, he walks into the scene. He greets everybody. He gives Dakia her hug, greets the mom, and the brother. He sits down and they start asking him questions. They ask him how old he is. This nigga says, I'm like 40. I think he said he like 48. The brother is like, God damn, you old. Do you have a primary care provider? He said, yeah, I have a PCP. So he asked the mom, how would I know, if your daughter likes me? He was like, she was like, my daughter, if she's not feeling it, she's not gonna stick around. She heads out real easy if she doesn't feel it. Yeah, he did have flowers. Oh no, he did not have flowers. Yeah, he did not have flowers. Yeah, so he was like, how would I know? She said, she doesn't really play around. She's not about to like stick around if she doesn't feel it. And at this point, he's up there like, okay, good, that means I'm still in the clear. That means she still has some type of interest in me. Poe and the kid do look the same age. I'm trying to tell you, except they look the same age, but one looked like they just smoked a lot of cigarettes and Bud Lights, getting up to the age that they're at. One looks like, they've exercised, drank a lot of water. The other one looked like they drank a lot of old English, like Paul looked like a rough 48. It is not giving like, a smooth 48, like, Walter from last season. Y'all know I don't like Walter, but I'll tell y'all, Walter did look smooth every episode. Skin was looking good. Chest might been on bird, but outside of that, he looked good. But yeah, they look the same age to me. Anyway, at this point, the mama asks, what's the credit score? Y'all, I don't know. Everything about Paul, I dislike. I hate every answer that he gives to anything. This dude gonna say, oh no, because the kid, after the mom asked, she was like, Mama, don't ask him about his credit. The kid, what the hell are you talking about? At your age, approaching 40. The first thing you need to be doing is asking about, a credit score. That's one of the questions I ask if we go on a date and you want to make this like a realistic thing. What's your credit score? Because I don't want to be trying. What if we want to move in together, but you got evictions on your shit? Like, I don't want to. Like, we need to know what a credit is at. Like, you to date me, you at least got to have a 680. Period. And it's like anything below that, I don't look. You get your credit up and then hit me in a year or so. Get those recurring payments up to date, and then we could talk. But anyway, like this man gonna say, I have good credit. The credit is good. I'm a part of the 800 club. When you see me walk, that's a good credit walk. I was like, if a good credit walk looked like a 800, looked like a 50-year-old nigga in like a blazer hoodie combo, with high shoulders and no chest. And I was like, I don't think I want a nigga with a good credit walk. I was like, I'll pass on a good credit walk for now. I was like, maybe if I see another iteration of it, maybe. But I was like, if the good credit walk is anything that you've shown me, Paul, I'll pass. give me the no credit walk. Y'all, I cannot stand Paul. I cannot. Everything about Paul it irritates me. It irritates my spirit. But anyway, he ends up leaving. I don't know why they doing Jeremy likes like ROT doing relationships. I be trying to tell y'all that I feel like they just come here for the laughs and just leave me high and dry. No likes, no comments, no none of that. If y'all are watching the video, please get me into the algorithm, because don't be a hater, man. Don't come here just so you can see the video and nobody else. If you like my video, it opens me up to more people. More people are able to see, me act a damn fool on camera, like Shay did on Put a Ring on It. But don't you want to see that? Don't you want to see me grow? Don't you want to see me blossom into a butterfly on this shit? I think I do. So please like and share and subscribe to my channel. I promise you ain't gonna regret it. I talk about a lot of different things on here. It's just that I delete a lot of the videos, that are really personal, because, I can't have y'all knowing my business like that, long term. So I know motherfuckers got for the most part, got short term or long term memory loss. They'll forget what I say, a year or so from now. So I can't be having, my personal videos, up too long. I'll leave it on like for a day or so, and then I'll put it down. But I think I have like a lot of variety as far as my content goes, because you never know what I'm going to be coming on live, to talk about. I just did another live earlier today about Megan Thee Stallion. I did one about breakups. I did one about, mother-son relationship and things like that. Please like the video and subscribe, please. But anyway, Paul leaves. And the kid's up there like, so what did you guys think? The mama's up there like, he was okay. The brother's like, could you really see yourself with this man? She was like, I see potential. The kid, At the age of 49, I'm gonna need you not to. At the age of 39, Dakia, you cannot be dating off potential. No, now like at my age, at 27, maybe possibly you could date a potential, but even I don't do that. If I don't see concrete things happening, fuck, I don't go off potential energy. I go off of kinetic energy that's already been made into something. So therefore, I'm not here to talk about potential. I want you to be able to show me why I need to date you. So Dakia, let's stop. Let's come on now, sis. You know damn well you do not want this man. You don't want him. You do not want you don't want Paul. You don't want Paul to touch you in your nether regions. Who wants Paul to touch them in their nether regions? Hey Mimi, hey Misha. But anyway, like I was saying, then it goes into the confessional, right? And here we goes. The kid is saying some shit that she already know the answer to. She's talking about, I think Paul is a nice guy, but I just want to make sure that what we're building, is genuine and it isn't forced. I just need to figure that out. Dakia, everything about you and Paul is forced. You already got told that the man said that you was unattractive, you know. So like, why are you sitting here acting like you don't know that you and Paul are forced? This man hasn't called you sexy. He ain't tried to, to like, hug up on you or anything else like that. Does not find you attractive. Not to say that you are not an attractive woman, because I personally think that you are attractive, but Paul just doesn't, if we're being honest. And do you really think that Paul is attractive? Does anybody think that Paul is attractive besides Keena from Ready to Love? No? Nobody? Let me look at the comments. No, I don't see it yet. So, like, just be honest, sis, and just say that you do not like Paul like that. Please please spare us having to see Paul every week. We're tired. Options are few. Like, take me to the king at this point. That's kind of why I had a cross up there, because after these Ready to Love episodes, I gotta pray, because dealing with Paul really puts my spirit into disarray. Everything about Paul, I just dislike it, y'all. So now we're at the decision. It's decision day. Now we're about to see, where everybody is at. Miss Creative said Paul is attractive, but good thing God gave us all different brains, because baby, I disagree. Maybe I just find nothing. I just don't. Paul is just, maybe it's his personality I don't like. Maybe it's just like I can just see like a liar, a messy, petty type of person from him. That's what he displays on social media, at least. And that's really unattractive to see a 50-year-old man acting like a bitch on Instagram. I just do not like that. I don't like it. I don't like that. Like control yourself, sir. Him and Eric. So anyway, it's them shoulders. Wait, it's them shoulders. It's them shoulders. Y'all, please like the video. Hold on. Let me put this here for y'all. Anyway, but now we're at the decision day, and this is the moment that I really couldn't wait for, y'all, because I really wanted to see how everything was going to shake out, because you don't really get a good, you think something might happen, but then something else will happen, and then a plot twist happens, and a plot twist kind of happened during this. Okay. Misha says, Dakia pretty. I just don't like the heavy weave and the Steve Harvey veneers. She does not have Steve Harvey veneers. Like, cut it out. Cut it out. You sound like Carmen. Anyway. So now, y'all, we are at decision day. Okay. Everybody besides Joyce dressed in their finest, getting ready to like, take this next step or not. The first couple that we see is Joy and Clifton. Like Clifton, walks up, they're in front of this winery. Clifton is in a all all black turtleneck. It looks really nice. And then he has on this like this cream or dark or like little toasted beige type of overcoat over it. And that's that is my jam, y'all. If y'all don't know, I am a nigga that will rock a overcoat and turtleneck combo like nobody's business. So I really liked Clifton's outfit. You know, Dakia come. Y'all, what did Dakia have on? Dakia had on this black knitted dress. And the dress, I'm trying to tell you, was showing off that figure. I know we might talk about like, Joy not knowing how to dress, but one thing Joy got is body underneath them tacky clothes. Joy had that baby got back. I ain't trying to hold you. Joy really can dress. I mean, not dress, but really can show body. Like the body was body. Like she got a nice body on her. But like it pans down into the shoes. And I was like, Joy, you almost, Joy, you almost had it right. She had on like these brown, thick suede, like pump shoes. I was like, what? Like, what's going on? Maybe she was trying to like, match the type of coat that, the type of coat that Clifton had on. But I was like, Joy, you dress like you pick your clothes out in the dark. If it's not the tacky clothes, then it's the tacky shoes. I was like, Joy, if you're gonna wear that long turtleneck dress like that, then you should have just had on maybe some black stilettos. Like I feel like that would have worked. Some black stilettos, maybe gold, depending on the accents that you might have worn, but sis, And so Clifton starts talking. He was like, ever since I got into this process, my eyes always been on you, and it's always been you. I haven't really connected with somebody like this in my life. I feel something when we're together. I feel us. Then we go to the next scene. They're trying to drag us to all three of the different scenarios. I don't like that. I just want to see one play out, then the other play out, then the next one play out. So now we're at some type of garden. I was like, what is this? And we see Donovan in this, and I think it's like a plum or a type of like a deep purple suit. I liked it. I was like, it looks cute. I was like, he could pull it off, but a lot of other people couldn't. And then we see Joy come in dressed like a peacock, once again proving that tacky fashion seemed to be a trend in the DC area. Okay. So she walks up with this like, peacock dress. And, here he is. He's like, I've been through some things in this process, and sometimes my attention was elsewhere, but I really got a chance to get to know you. And I see that it's so much that we have in common. I see it's so much that we connect on. And I really think I want to make this something, Then we go into the next scene. Y'all, I just dislike Paul. And then this is Paul. Paul was completely acting like a bitch in this scene, y'all. He was up there like, Dakia, I've had to go through this process. I had to look inside myself. And I had to find the strength in me. Hold on. Producer, wait, do I have to do it? Okay, I have to do it. Okay. Dakia, I had to look inside myself and find that inner strength that I lost so long ago. Let me look into the distance. But anyway, Dakia, like I was saying, so this is my decision. Then we go back to Clifton and Joy. And I was like, not y'all. I was like, stop switching the scenes. I cannot concentrate. I was like, I really want to hear what, Paul has to say. But anyway, we go to the Clifton and Joy. And of course, y'all already know Clifton is gonna ask Joy, does she want to make this something? And of course she is, because she done cried every episode about her love for Clifton. So of course she was gonna do that. He picked her up, they hugged, it took me some time to get to the place where you wanted me to be. Oh, now I'm ready. I'm ready to love. So that closes out they scene. Next, we go to Donovan and Carmen. And Carmen is looking up at Donovan like she cannot wait to bounce on that dick as soon as they exit the scene, child. Just a horny toad, just a horny thing. She can't help herself, man. Anyway, he says, I really want to take this seriously. I'm looking at you and I see a beautiful woman in front of me. I see an exceptional woman in front of me. So Carmen, I want to ask you this. Will you be mine? And then and then wait, he says, and something else. I have something for you. He I think I was up there thinking that it was about to be, an engagement ring. I was like, wait, not you just hopped out of one marriage cheating on a bitch and about to hop into another one. I was like, let's pause on that. But he pulls out, he pulls out some tickets. He was like, this right here, these are tickets to go wherever you want to go. I was like, Donovan, you better do that. I was like, Donovan, you better do that. I was like, all right. She said yes. She said yes to all of it. Carmen was gonna say yes to anybody that chose her at this point. Because, Carmen was just going around, and anybody who would give her the time of day. Just another thing, y'all. Could y'all please like the video? Like the damn video. Why do I have to beg and plead? Why y'all gotta make me sound like Dakia asking everybody for a hug? Please, like the video. It ain't that hard. All you gotta do is go up to the like button and click. See? It's just that easy. It's just like that. Okay? But anyway, so then we she says, yeah, oh y'all, and she kissed him in the mouth. Y'all, Carmen. That's the type of kiss that you give somebody when y'all are in the midst of having sex. That's the type of kiss I give somebody when I'm having sex, where we just want to feel the tongues on each other. When the tongues are tonguing, but you don't do that, in a romantic, setting like this when you are in front of the camera. It was just a little bit too much open mouth, too much tongue. I was like, I was like, I didn't like to see it. I was like, that's the type of kiss that you give somebody behind closed doors. I was like, you don't. I had to go pull out a Tums out of out of the medicine cabinet, because that really upset my stomach to see that. It was like I hope that Carmen had a little breath mint before she did this scene. Carmen always kind of looks like her breath is a little tart. So I was like, all right, congratulations, but I don't think that we needed to see the kiss. It was a little bit too much for me. But anyway. Let's go back to Paul. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. So, they like that, Carmen and Donovan, they agree to be in something, and, it took me some time to get to the place where you wanted me to be. Oh, now I'm ready. I'm ready, yeah, to love. All right. So next is the last couple, y'all. And it's Paul and Dakia talking, and then we go right back into Dakia. I have a decision to make. I don't know. I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can. Dakia's holding his hand like, yeah, get you can get through it, Paul. Say what open up your heart. Say what you have to say. Say what you have to say, Paul. Paul is like, Dakia. Oh my God. I found the strength in me. So I have to do this. I have to do this, Dakia. I choose me. I choose myself. I choose me. I was like, I was like, okay. I was like, this is really awkward. And then, what made it even more awkward is like the kid's like, okay, I choose me too. I choose me. And it just made him look even more like a bitch. I was like, this is comedy at this point. This is comedy. She was like, I can kind of see it, it like we really wasn't, it's not the connection is there, so yeah, I choose me too. And then like the kid, and then goes back to Paul. So he was like, thank you, Dakia. Thank you for helping me find me. Now we must leave together separately. And then they walked off the scene, and y'all, that was the episode. Y'all, Paul had me in tears. I was like, the melodrama is too much. It was given a Tyler Perry movie. I couldn't take it. All that was missing was a tacky wig. But then again, Misha Allen just said that he is holding enough heavy wigs on the episode for enough of us. So I guess that like she provided the tacky wig that Tyler Perry loves to put on his actors. And so we got a Tyler Perry scene for like Clifton and Dakia. So not Clifton and Dakia, but Paul and Dakia. So unfortunately, they didn't choose each other. Well, fortunately that they didn't. But so I don't have to sing the theme song for y'all for this one. But that was the end of the episode, y'all. How did y'all like the episode? Was it everything that y'all thought it was gonna be? Did y'all think that Dakia said, all right, let's go. And Paul was like that long drawn out. Paul, you're going to be so mad he got dragged like this. Y'all, let me read y'all comments. I'm starting to think that Jeremy is on the show singing the theme song. Let me find out. It ain't me. It ain't me. It ain't me. Your review is way better. Thank you, y'all. I appreciate it. Please like the video before y'all leave. Please like the video. But I got a couple more things to get off my chest. Y'all, I'm sorry. I just don't see Clifton and Joy having that long-term thing. I just don't see it happening. Like, because that distance is definitely gonna be something. But honestly, I'm sorry, y'all. But honestly, I see Joy possibly, ending her her resort thing in Mexico to really live in DC full time. If like her and Clifton become like a real serious thing. I'm sorry, y'all. I ate. But yeah, like I believe they become a real serious thing. I think that Joy might end up moving to DC full time instead of doing the bi-coastal thing. So who knows? But Carmen and Donovan, I don't see longevity. I just see y'all fucking for a couple of months, for a good couple of months after the reunion, and then y'all just fizzle out into nothing. I hope y'all the best, but that's honestly what I see. Um, Joy is all in, and Clifton is too insecure. Yeah, I told y'all Clifton is cute, Clifton is fine, and Clifton is big, but I don't know if Clifton got big dick. I don't know if he has like that big dick energy that is necessary. It seems that he is insecure about something. And anytime I see a man that looks like that, that's built like that, that's insecure, they got a little dick. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Anybody I've always talked to that had Clifton's build that was very insecure had a little dick. Yeah, that 4 to 5 hour flight would be a bit much, but as long but for the puss, it might be worth it, because Joy got a lot of junk back there. It's giving medium D energy for sure. Schmedium, I'm dead. Not baby peen. Yeah, it's definitely giving baby peen. I'm sorry, y'all. But if y'all could please like the video for me, it really helps me get into the algorithm. It really helps me, it really helps me find my inner strength to choose me. So if y'all want me to find my inner strength that Paul found, please like this video. But anyway, y'all, please like the video. But it seems that y'all really wasn't feeling it. But it really do look like that reunion is gonna be a fool. That reunion look like it's gonna be good. Joy still in everybody's business. Once again, y'all know Joy love to be in everybody else's business. So of course she inserting herself. I don't want no man. Well, actually, y'all, medium dick is good. Medium dick is boyfriend dick. I give me a man with a good 7 to 9 inches, and I'm fine with that. I don't want anything that I don't want anything enormous. I want something comfortable that feels good each and every time. I don't want to have to, train for the dick. I don't want to have to go through a training session to be able to, to do what I need to do. I want it to be enjoyable. I want it to be pleasurable. So medium dick is where it's at. Now if he has a medium, which is like a 6 to 5, I don't know. I don't know, but that medium dicks is good. Don't nobody want no minute man though. But I don't. But just because you got a little one, don't mean that you a minute man. It's some people they'll drill you with that little whatchamacallit. Nothing you gotta fold. You see, yeah, like nothing you have to fold. Yeah. Clifton is going to struggle with that. She better not quit her job to move back. Mr. Meter Joe. But the thing is, like, she needs to quit her job to move back if she ever wants to be in a relationship with somebody, in her area. Like, because she won't be able to date somebody that's in Mexico because she's going to be in DC for 6 months. She won't be able to date somebody in DC because she's going to be in Mexico for 6 months. So unless she really is lit, and like I honestly don't think that Joy came on here for love. I think that she came on here to further her career, but she ended up falling for somebody. That's kind of what it gives to me, because that's the only reason I could think that you would come onto the show knowing that you're like, living in another country for 6 months at a time. So I feel like she came on, for exposure, but then she ended up, falling for somebody. That's why she crying like that, because she wasn't expecting it. Misha says, yeah, there's such a thing as too big. I don't want to have to take days off work to recover. No, thank you. Exactly. I want to be able to bounce back and ask for a second and third, fourth, fifth, and sixth round, Now it's like, but you know what? I'm not gonna say that. I like sometimes I get a little bit too comfortable with y'all. So I'm not gonna be telling my personal business. But that little dick shit, I can't relate. Sorry. So but 7 to 9 is not medium. That's nice. This should be a deleted live discussion. It's like this is definitely gonna like it's not this ain't gonna be deleted. This can't be deleted. So this is I'm trying to tell y'all. I feel like I have not came on camera. And y'all know bitches love to say, oh, you behind an avatar. That's why you so bold to say the things you got to say. Bitch, I ain't scared to say anything. I say what the fuck I want to say with or without an avatar. I'm here right in your face, still saying the shit that I'm saying without the avatar. So it's not an avatar that gives me the superpowers to say the shit that I'm saying. It's just I'm that type of bold bitch. I'm just bold like that. I don't have to, hold my tongue. I was in the Navy. I almost died, or like in the Black Sea. After dealing with that, what I have to be scared of over like on this side of the country, No, the size discussion should be. I know this is staying up. Let's be real, yeah. But it is what it is. As far as Paul goes, I am happy to get you the cross in the background and us talking about Ping. God still loves us though. Let's be real. God is with us at all times. And honestly, I'm not gonna say that. But God is with us at all times. So without the cross, with the cross, God's still gonna be looking at you. I just put this here. I like my cross is to signify that I ain't with that esoteric satanic shit. That I'm not here, praying to Buddha. I ain't here praying to them African orishas that Beyonce and these other bitches that's in the music industry love to pray to. I'm here for Jesus. So at some part, well, I won't say God knows our heart. He knows you by your actions. So at some point, I feel like I'm gonna be fully saved, but just not now. It ain't happening, But anyway, y'all, I really appreciate y'all watching the video. If y'all haven't liked my video, I promise you, y'all edges will fall out in the morning. If you do not like this video, you will not have any edges in the morning. If you do not like this video, your credit is going to go down 50%. If you do not like this video, you might get bacterial vaginosis. Period. I have to say that because 98 of my watchers are female. I went to go check the analytics today, and I was like, dang, I only have female watchers like that. I don't really have men watching my channel. That's crazy. But yeah, if you don't like the video, you get bacterial vaginosis, BV. Like the video for good pH balance. Like the video for strong edges, right? Like the video, like the video if you like fried chicken. Like the video for that too, you know. But yeah, y'all, that's all I have for y'all today. I hope y'all really enjoyed this review. I hope y'all really enjoyed the energy that I tried to give y'all today. I really wanted to try to go all out because I haven't been able to be on camera because my camera has been acting up for the last I think 3 or 4 days. So yeah, y'all, I had a lot of fun. This was really fun for me. And I feel like this was a real quick episode for me to run through. It wasn't a whole bunch of different parts I had to remember. I had a lot of fun doing this, you know. So yeah. So y'all, it's been real. I love y'all. I might open up an open chat after this. So if y'all wanted to come up and say anything or talk, y'all could do that. Actually, that's exactly what I'm gonna do because I don't think I'm finished speaking yet. But I can't have this video being 2 hours because ain't nobody gonna watch it. But okay, so I'm about to end this video, start a new live for the open chat, and then y'all can come up with me and partake in my ignorance. Yes? Okay. So love y'all. I love everything about y'all. Thank y'all for watching my channel. Thank y'all for watching my video, taking y'all time out of y'all day to come here and watch a little young, vibrant thing, you know. And yeah, so much love. Peace.